want to say this is potentially Karflo on the
Mega
Roy.
Man.
If I'm not, yeah, Karflo, perfect. Yep, Karflo, New York City Roy.
Nice.
Has been one of the the new gen kind of players in the
Yeah,
region, doing a lot of good work.
The next gen they are approaching, especially
they're here.
Oh
they're
yeah,
here.
they're here, and especially after quarantine too. I feel like that they had the just that time to really prep up, right? And then they're just coming out swinging after quarantine. So sick.
Speaking of which, I learned, Jen, the Palutena, I learned where that comes from. I thought he was like, maybe it was a Street Fighter reference or something. It's because he was like, oh, I'm a new gen player. I'm the next gen.
Oh,
so that's
really?
where it comes from. He told me that. I was like, wow, you shouldn't have told me that. I would have rather to be anything else. But still, now you know. Now I've exposed them.
Yeah, and this matchup particularly is one of the harder ones. Ooh, we got the footstools on deck here for Peabnut. Yeah, we saw MPG earlier as well.
Yes.
I commentated the first wave. That up tilt will go punished, though, and it's going to get punished hard. Karflo with the forward smash. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, and any of these rushdown characters that really force Mega Man to kind of fight up close, you do have some pretty decent options with Saw Blade in hand, but without Saw Blade in hand, Mega Man not having the craziest up-to-up options. You mainly want to keep at that mid-range here, setting up the double up air, and that is going to take Karflo right off the top.
And Rufield right there, massive play. Has a sticky on him, and now caught in the corner. Has to get back out, has the gear up nice, just using that up B, DPing their way out.
Yeah, you're going to have that armor on the
Yeah,
you're going to have the armor on the ground there for Roy, so really great stuff. You feel like your opponent's going to swing into you, right?
Exactly.
Again, the double footstool almost picks it up, but catches the spot dodge here, sets up the ledge. It is going to be Peeb that gets hit up by that, though, the crash bomb.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. We got footstool out of shield. Hold up.
Yeah, okay.
Dang, Peeb said, yo, hold up. I'm tired of getting shield pressured. I'm tired of it.
I am the one who shield pressures now.
Great DI coming out from Karflo there. Not getting connected by that back air. Going to avoid the edge guard attempt here. Ooh, what's the punish, though? Yeah, this platform pressure is messed up, though.
More than enough DI to stay alive. 125 now. Trying to work their way in, and Peabnut is ready to go. The back air comes in clutch, and now Karflo it's starting to slip from him a little bit here. That initial momentum that he had generated, kind of completely gone now.
Yeah, and Peeb, I've talked with Peeb about just kind of the Mega Man meta, and Peeb isn't really too much of a fan of using pellets. Like, he says he'll use pellets here and there, but it's mainly about the just establishing space with forward air and getting the Saw Blade set up. Just because Mega Man is a completely different character with the Saw Blade, and just like that, the dunk, Peabnut with the two-stock here. And even though this matchup is a little rough for Mega Man in terms of just rushdown characters in general, Peeb having the answers, right? The Saw Blade in hand, even having that footstool into the leaf shield, right? You can tell Peeb knows exactly why Roy does well against Mega Man, and he has answers for it.
Absolutely. Like those mid-percent footstool combos, like having those ready to go when you just catch the Roy in like a scramble situation, you're able to take advantage of that. I mean, Roy, a character who thrives in those scramble situations. So when you're, as a player, able to get, the edge on them and have that advantage, that really kind of throws the Roy player for a loop. It's like, oh, that's one of my most comfortable places. What do I do now?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, when you're beating the Roy out in the scrambles, you're looking good if you're Mega Man, right?
Yeah.
So fantastic stuff to Peeb. So we got the switch, my personal favorite Mega Man color. That light blue, looking crisp.
Is this a reference to anything specific? I'm not a Mega Man.
I don't know. I just like the color.
Okay,
I do like Mega Man, though, but I'm not like a super hardcore fan.
Okay.
I'm getting exposed.
I wasn't sure if there's any cool lore behind it, but
oh no,
there's some cool lore behind that. It's an SD at 42%.
Is that cool lore, man?
I guess a
tragic,
not so fun fact.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even mostly an SD, just kind of getting bodied out and caught a little too far out. Their jump had been spent.
Yeah.
So a low percent death. Yeah.
No jump, no fun, right?
No jump, no fun.
And this is a huge opener for Peeb. You're feeling real comfortable, kind of forcing Karflo into the. Oh, you be careful when you jump.
You can jump out
in the tornado. That's a no jump zone.
You can jump out.
Well, you don't want to jump out because you'll go straight into the blast zone.
Exactly. You can jump out of the game, really.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You'll be
you can jump into game number 3.
Exactly.
Except you're running out
jump
of games.
Jump into the loser bracket.
Okay, slashing right through that Saw Blade, but Peabnut wasn't connected by that. Oh, I love that Z-drop into the air dodge, really throwing out that hitbox and also making yourself intangible. Peeb really showing that he's been hitting the lab with this character.
Karflo, I mean, someone who probably has a little bit of Mega Man experience. We do have a few of those in the New York, New Jersey area.
Yeah, yeah.
But is getting outclassed here, is really not, hasn't been able to figure out a way. You're talking about those lemons that really, the pellets, not used too often, but we are seeing them now working out so well because you're stuffing the jumps, right? Like Roy's looking for the forward air jump in. That's immediately the pressure that it's going to stop you from getting in.
Peeb with the immediate item control. You toss the Saw Blade to me, I'm going to catch it and shoot a pellet. That's huge value coming out from Peeb here. Just sliding right onto the center stage there. Peeb, all control all the time, it looks like. Man, right now, Karflo needs some kind of opening, but Peabnut ain't giving it to him.
Not at all. Like, almost no opportunities to get any grabs, really. This forward air just kind of walling Roy out here, which is something you really don't see often.
Oh, and catching the air dodge, but the immediate tech into the up tilt. My goodness, Peabnut putting on a show, but great. You know what? For those situations like that, Karflo had to be a good player to get the DI in, get the tech, but went for the immediate up. He was punished by Peeb, but what a sequence, and Peeb is going to be moving on. Top 64 winners sides. Fantastic sub to Peeb. I believe both Mega Mans moving in too, because we had MPG as well. So shout outs to the Mega Mans, man. Yeah, they're doing some work. Honestly, shout outs to Karflo though. I mean, making a solid run in pools. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it through on the loser side. Solid up and coming Roy.